And we are back to Game Quest. I'm Mike.
And I'm Tony.
And this is probably going to just be a quick thing. So this is the grand battle. I don't believe this. Wake up. You start work today.
I start work?
Wait, what? I thought you're capable of getting up by yourself. Oh yeah, you slept through your entire vacation. Is that what cool these days, being lazy? Get out of bed this instant. Go to work.
What is vacation? What are these words? They mean nothing to me.
Oh, right. I got a drill gun.
Oh yeah, drill.
Got a freeze bomb. Got a sky freeze pod. Got a base pod F.
Ooh.
By the way, weren't you shocked by hearing the news? What? What news? You're kidding! Don't you watch the news? I was getting some really good sleep sessions then, so really are lazy. Fine, Lillian, listen boys, listen up. I just got this monster named Rahu, laid waste the world. Rahu returned, Z went after it. Somehow both Z and Rahu got defeated. Really? Government must have announced it. It's not the most shocking part. Apparently, the world is much bigger than I thought. There's a world outside the world.
Whoa, another world?
You know, I understand a scientific explanation, but it still seemed pretty incredible. Maybe if it's the outside world, at least once, huh? Oh, listen to me babble. You can had her on all morning. You better go to work.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd prefer to go to sleep right now, but...
Got all this, and there's all these different locations and stuff still from previously. Anyway, what's up? How you been doing? Good morning, big money. Morning. Where's the sofa?
Where is the sofa?
But you sold it because you ran out of money. Did you get some rest? Yeah, slept like it was my job. Me too. Can't blame you. That last job was a killer. It was tough, but it really refreshed me. I'm feeling perky myself. Tell you, the I made when Vertus gave us a long vacation. Nice surprise. I spent mine with my brother, but I was a little lonely too, you know, since I didn't get to see you two. Yeah, miss me, did you? What a nice thing to say, Marcia. I know what you mean, Marcia. But wait, don't tell me you're planning away to see me too. But my heart belongs to someone else.
Several someone else's.
But Ernest had to give us a break. There wouldn't be all this hoopla. Seriously, guys, regular days off, none of this would have happened, you know what I mean?
You're the one who's causing hoopla.
Can't blame him. The chief was worried about us. Speaking of excitement, I see the news. It's like they announced everything.
They did.
According to Sis, everyone argued for a good long time before settling what happened. Well, apparently, most people took the news. Some people hear something goes way beyond the norm, they tend to underreact. Hey, good morning, Chief. Thought you guys were sticking your nose into some dangerous stuff. But now I know. You three defeated Rahu, didn't you?
Yeah, we destroyed Satan.
Yeah. How'd you find out? Chief of Police called and told me. He said not to mention it to anyone. They're hiding the truth again? The famous people are responsible. Please think about our welfare. You know, and our lack of it, because we're not famous world-saving heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Says to get on your lives without being hassled. I could do with some more hassling.
Yeah.
That point, though, what a waste. We could have been known as the outfit that defeated Rahu. If we use that on ads, we'd have to fend off customers with sticks. It's alright, Chief. Keep working hard. There you go, that's the spirit. Work extra hard. Or knew they'd be a good idea, but we're closed today. Why? Speaking for all I say, we're rested enough, right? Of course we're not deaf. You want to give us the day off. Government declared day out holiday. It's called World Remembrance Day. A holiday? Yes! Yes! In that case, how are you going to get more sleep? Yes. No, you're not. In this holiday, everyone gets scared to participate in an event. That sounds like a holiday. Before I explain, big money. Yes. Go to the police squad headquarters. Chief, what's word with you? Big money, what about me? You weren't invited. That's what. Go on, big money. You heard me. Get going.
I get to be Shao Kahn again.
Why is always big money? I was looking forward to taking on big money.
I'm looking.
Everybody wants big money.
Everyone.
Everybody wants a piece of big money because they know that in big money they use chump change. Expected you. Waiting in the chief's office. Sweet. Awesome. Wait, are those all busts of the chief?
Yeah. They're in the rooms of the outside world as well.
Okay.
Hello, big money. I heard everything from Mira. We negotiated with the government and decided to announce the truth.
I love conversations like that, where it's just like you're sitting there and it's just like you're telling the story, and it's just like you're telling the story. It's just like he wanted $1,000 for it. I wanted to pay $500 because he was a shrewd negotiator. I paid $500. I think you made the right decision.
Yes, but it wasn't an easy one. Even with all of our considerations, everything nearly fell apart. We weren't thinking about what was important. We blindly followed our customs and nearly lost the world. We defeated Rahu with your help this time, but it may reappear. In order to be prepared, we need to make sure Custom Robo battles grow increasingly popular. Which means more merchandising! And if we do, every commander out there will keep practicing and growing stronger. Once everyone has been able to freely use their Custom Robo and train themselves, we'll have a better chance of finding a talented commander, someone we might have missed. This is due to your merits, big money. If you had not become a commander, this world may have been destroyed. We tried to think of how we could find such a talented commander like yourself.
Here's what you should know, is that we've changed the license rankings. Since the rankings have changed, everyone with a license has been brought down to Class D, which unfortunately means you've gone down from Class S to Class D.
Once everyone gets settled into a regulated training environment and spends time with their robos, we'll hand out new suitable ranks to everyone. Of course, big money, I expect that you'll rapidly attain an appropriate rank. I think you already know this, but today's been declared a holiday, World Remembrance Day. It is a day to learn of the formation of the world, pass on its history, and learn from past eras. In short, it's a day established to keep the people from forgetting what transpired in the past.
Pass on the world's history. Make sure we don't repeat the errors of humanity's past.
Ah yes, it's Persona 4 up in this bitch. I hope this day will long remain important to humankind. Anyways, to commemorate it, we're holding a battle tournament. For the next few days.
Police Squad will play a lead role, and the tournaments will be staged in different areas. We even want the public to participate.
Really?
Sounds great. Is there any way I can help?
Absolutely, big money. We want you to participate in the battles to improve your skills. Both the government and I are anticipating you becoming the world's greatest commander.
What? Me?
Who else? Yes, you. But we're not getting ahead of ourselves. For now, just do your best to improve your skills.
Huh? Oh, okay. First, you get prepared. Go to that parts generator, register your parts.
Okay.
Okay, first I head back to your apartment. The battle will start there. Please Club member will explain everything in detail. Be sure to listen carefully. Alright. I mean, who else was going to be the world's greatest champion? There were 3 of us fighting that eldritch monstrosity. And that would be myself, an oversensitive empath with emotional problems, and Harry.
Yeah, it was only really going to be 1 out of 3 of us, was it?
Yeah. So...
Anyways, for the glory of Outworld. I had to get one last one in there.
Yeah, I know you did. Anyway, I am mentally, physically, and emotionally drained at this point, but you'll note that we can only go home or to Steel Hearts and not any other locations that we've unlocked at this point.
Ah, I see.
If we go home, well, I've been expecting you. The ground battles have different rules than what you're used to. The rules will change as you proceed from battle to battle. There will be a guide every tournament that will give you the particular details. Want me to explain again? I got that much. Okay, why don't you head over to Walt's place then?
Waltz?
No tournament is held in there, to my knowledge.
Haha.
I can enter my own apartment.
You can't keep me from entering my own house.
So, I am to, well... me see. What's going on in here? Is there anything? Oh, yeah, there's this. Oh, God. Wait for you. I'll be your guide to the Tea Room Tournament. How do you do? Now, listen up. No limit battle is the rules for this tournament. Basically, it means fight however you like. Since it's your first time, think of it as a trial. See, some tournaments set limits on time or other factors. It all depends on the tournament. If you fight in one of those battles, the Robo with the most hit points when time run out wins. Let me explain this again. I got it.
We got it.
Okay, then let's start the battle. Your first boy is Lucy.
I didn't know Lucy had a Robo. Did she get it just now? It's her first battle against
I finally tried this whole custom robo thing.
the man
For all, they've
who
gotten so
killed
cheap.
Satan.
Well, easy, just use a household appliance, right? Okay, let's start. Good luck. Yeah.
And she is into this. Well, let's see what she's got. Ah, she's one of those people.
I mean, okay, tank head, big head model, bubble gun, standard paws, high jump legs. Okay, I was gonna go, what? Where are all of my parts that I need? Wave bomb. Seeker G. Yeah, there we go. There's a difference right there. Target back on a low trajectory, blows target upwards.
Ah.
Follow the legs. Let's go.
So this game has been a ride.
It totally has been. If you want to do bonus episode talk now, that'd be great.
Yeah, so I don't think I've played a game like this before. And like that little mouthful about like the kind of game that it was a mouthful for sure, but like now I'm sitting here going like, yeah, like
You really can't describe it more. I can't pronounce it.
succinctly.
Yes, thank you. You might notice we have a time limit for this fight. Honestly, this game is great, but I wouldn't recommend it over Custom Robo Arena. Custom Robo Arena has slightly better balanced part stuff. It's way easier to get your hands on. It's portable, so you can take it everywhere. It has 2D environments in the menu area, and outside of the battlefields. So it just has way more like game world and dialogue stuff to explore.
Yeah.
It's just good. I mean, Custom Robo is good in almost any form you can get it. But, yeah. The thing about this game series is that it is, in my mind, pretty much criminally underrated. The first time anyone heard about it was via some trophy thing you could unlock in Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh yeah.
And people are, like the Ray trophy is like, what is this? What is Custom Robo? And then we got this game. And this game did, I don't know, just good enough that they decided to bring over the next one. And I think that if they made another Custom Robo game, we'd probably get that one too, but they just haven't yet.
Honestly, as far as like gameplay looks, like I haven't played it myself, so I can't judge its feel. But from what I've been able to see from you playing, it looks like a fairly responsive, like a fairly fluid game. The only thing that I feel like I would complain about is probably not even the gameplay itself, but like the constant tutorializing, which is amusing basically when people like Harry do it to a certain point, but it kind of continues like almost to like the end of the main story.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the way that they intended this game to be, this game specifically,
Yeah.
is you would play through it, and then maybe your friends would play through it, and then you would get together and have like versus and co-op battles in the multiplayer mode with all the parts you had unlocked over the course of the game.
Yeah.
And grab battles, your performance is scored. The score is calculated from battle record, and each tournament, your highest score gets recorded. How do you know all this? Don't ask me why. Please squad member over there hand me a memo and told me to read it.
Okay. Oh man, it's the kid.
Yeah.
You're saying something?
Oh yeah, then there's this thing. I think that's gonna be it for now, as far as like the thing goes. Yeah, the thing is that I really enjoy Custom Robo as a series. It's super fun. If you go outside, start battles from the beginning. You sure you want to go out? Yeah. I'm out of here. But yeah, that's basically how the tournament thing goes, and then all these different locations. I know there's one at Steel Hearts. I think the next one is at Dawn's, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I'm pretty sure there's one at the park.
Ah.
I think there's like a tournament in every location. But I can't remember the exact details. I'm not sure I ever actually got all the way through Grand Battle.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, Custom Robo for the GameCube.
Man, that story basically, like, at first I thought I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a basic become the best, like no one ever was kind of like deal, and then like, oh man, that left turn into what this game's plot actually is.
Yeah, no, and it's great because like it's so blatant about everything in some ways. Like you see like the way these like the walls are coming in. It's like this entire area is walled off, and there's this stuff going on. Like it implies like there's like a ceiling area and everything.
Yeah.
Which maybe you don't think about. And then, like, that bit of dialogue comes up where it's just like, oh, yeah, grass, but it wasn't made of plastic. It's strange. It looks soft. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But then like, you look at the world map again, which you didn't think about too hard the first time. And man, that's a regular-looking coastline. And man, that's a whole lot of basically just metal plating out in the open. And look at some of this architecture, and look at this stuff or whatever. It's like, okay, so we're actually inside of a giant geodome. Okay. But then, what's all this? What do you mean you don't know what grass is? And it's like, okay, so is it like a sci-fi, like, kind of setting thing? But then it's like, the world is flat. There is no outside world. And it's like, when you're looking at it now, walking around, of course there was something going on.
Yeah. And what is this, like the third or fourth game in the series?
This is the fourth of 5 games. There were 2 on the N64, one on the Game Boy Advance, and then the 5th one was the DS one, Custom Robo Arena. This one is Battle Revolution of the 5 games. I'm pretty sure the first Custom Robo literally just had that kind of a Pokemon-y plot where it's just like, oh, hey, here's the thing. It's a big thing. People like doing it. Go out there and see how good you can do. Try and become the best. I have no idea what V2 or the Game Boy one, GX, I think it is.
Yeah.
Like, are about in terms of, like, plot. And then I don't want to spoil too much about the 5th one because I kind of want you to play it yourself.
Yeah.
And I mean that both as a Tony thing and as an audience thing. I highly encourage you to play it yourself or watch the future Let's Play of it if we decide to do it on this channel. It's just, it's really good, and I don't want to spoil a bunch of the plot stuff, but like, it both does and doesn't. It does not get as weird as this game. I like it more because the pacing is better, the plot reveals are somewhat more grounded, but it still has a bunch of crazy, fantastical elements to it. But yeah, there are 2 reasons I really like Custom Robo. The first one is that I don't think there's really a game series out there that's quite like it. It's got kind of an arena-based fighting thing, which more than any other fighting thing reminds me of Power Stone, but it's not quite like that. And then there's the robot customizing bit, which a lot of games are like. Armored Core comes directly to mind.
Yeah.
But it's not like that either, because we don't have that kind of big-scale militaristic thing. It's more of a, like, close-in brawler-type game, you know?
Yeah. The tactics used, like, basically in one game does not necessarily transfer to the others. It doesn't have the same feel.
It doesn't quite... It's like an arena-based thing, but it plays more like a brawler, but there's these strategic elements to it, and it's just like that word salad of a thing, which is in an arena-based... I'm going to see if I can remember the entire thing off the top of my head that we settled on writing down for the intro. It's an arena combat-based sci-fi RPG.
That is so close. It is an arena combat-based sci-fi action RPG.
Action RPG, right. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, there's the strategic elements with the customization and the different playstyles that kind of funnels you into figuring out what your own best way of piloting robots is. But then, like, you have to find ways to, like, learn all of the stuff. I really like this game.
I think comparing this game to, like, Armored Core is like comparing, a beat-em-up like Streets of Rage to, like, a traditional fighter like King of Fighters or Tekken.
No, you see, that's inaccurate, too, because it's more like comparing a very intensive, basically almost surgical fighting game to something like Smash Brothers. It's way too different. Whoops, I walked in here and I just wanted to run in circles on the world map for a minute longer. It's a really fun game, and there's like nothing else quite like it that I've seen out there, you know?
I mean, we did literally just sit here and just plow out the entire game's story from start to finish.
And it wasn't because we were, like, desperate for content or anything. It's just, we started playing it, and we just didn't want to stop. I mean, yeah, sure, we didn't really have anything going on today.
But, like, again, we've been at this for something like 13 hours now, so...
But yeah, no, I would love to see another Custom Robo game. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't a Custom Robo game, but like, there are several game series that I genuinely adore to the depths of my soul that we haven't gotten more of, and I would love to see more of. A great example is Mega Man Battle Network. Loved those games. All 5 of the good ones. You laugh because it's true. You laugh because it's true.
Oh, yes, I do.
Everyone knows what's up with 4.
Whew.
The fact that we would have to go through 4 because we can't just skip it because of how important the plot is to 5 is a full half of the reason we have not dedicated, like, ourselves to committing to, like, a Battle Network playthrough on this channel. It is a full half of the reason. But, Battle Network is one, Mega Man is another. Just in general. But Mega Man Legends is a great example. We are seeing some more people who are like making games that are kind of based in that kind of headspace. They aren't quite the same game, but I'm excited to see where we go with them. There's one I saw the other day, I can't remember what it was. It's like early alpha, but it's got like some kind of a robot cat girl with a grappling hook.
Oh.
It looked fun. But Custom Robo is just one of those games. I loved it back in the day. It seemed like it was doing well enough, and we just haven't gotten another one. I would really, really like to see another one. And if this raises the awareness, the profile of Custom Robo at all, and Nintendo or Noise or whatever sees this and thinks, man, why don't we make another game? Please do. I mean, there are a lot of games out there that are good even today, but like, there's a Call of Duty, like, coming out. I'm just saying that in the general sense. It doesn't matter when you watch this video.
There's probably a Call of Duty.
There's a Call of Duty coming out, and it probably looks okay. And it probably looks like fun for the kind of person who plays Call of Duty games. And, like, there's going to be, like, another, I don't know, long-winded JRPG with fancy cutscenes and, like, emotional music and someone with way too many zippers on their clothing. Final Fantasy is its own genre now.
Mm-hmm.
There will, like, basically, there will always be a game about some kind of sport or another if you enjoy that. Madden's been going strong for way too long at this point. But every once in a while, these games come out, and there's something about them that just resonates. But then, like, it never comes back around. Panzer Dragoon. Last game we got on for that, I think, was an original Xbox game, if I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, I know why they haven't made a lot of those, but, like, that's pretty much my thought about Custom Robo. It's brilliant, and for some reason we haven't gotten more. And maybe it's for a good reason. Like, they could only make so many, like, they had so many games they could make, and this one didn't make the cut because it wasn't going to make enough money, they thought. Because if you can only make 2 games, and one's going to sell 1 million copies, one's going to sell 10 million copies, the other one's going to sell a couple 100,000 copies. Even if it is some kind of cool game that it's going to become some beloved cult classic and a cultural milestone, you got bills to pay. You got to worry about your company, like the people at your company with mouths to feed and everything. There's concerns involving the almighty dollar. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see more Custom Robo.
It's been a charming experience. Like, even the parts I kind of disliked were basically... they were fun to interact with, even if it wasn't originally my cup of tea. And I like when a game manages to do that.
I'll tell you what. If I figure out a good way to basically hook up, like, a DS for video capture in some way, I will make you play Custom Robo Arena. I think you will adore it. It's this game without the weird existential plot in some ways. Like, it's way more grounded than this game. It's way more of a happy, fun, good time game. It controls, I mean, it plays just a little bit better. I think you'll like it.
Sounds like a fun time.
I think you'd like this one if you played it. But really, half the fun of this game is how incredibly, absolutely batshit fucking bonkers the plot is.
Oh. That roller coaster just started up at a low, but then it just went up really fast.
It just kept going. Like, that was the joke I made in the first episode, where it's like, hey, Tony, there's a lot of tutorials, there's a lot of this stuff. Game's gonna come at you kind of fast. I'll let you know when it starts calming down. Yeah, the end credits. The end credits for basically side A of this game is where it basically takes a fucking chill pill.
Oh, man. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna sleep like a log after this.
Yeah, no, I'm physically and emotionally drained, but I feel like a marathon was the correct way to play this game.
Oh.
Do you have any last-minute thoughts you'd like to close this out on, Tony?
No, man, I had a lot of fun with this one, and I can't wait to see what we're gonna tackle next.
Yeah, I can't wait either. We're gonna leave this off as basically a bonus episode with a question mark, because we might come back and do some of this grand battle stuff, but I just sincerely doubt it. If there's some kind of cool thing from later on in this that comes out of this game mode that's not just repetitive battles to hone your skills and unlock more cool parts and everything, then, like, I'll definitely try and, like, make an extra video or something to showcase, like, some fun cutscene that might pop up or something. But I don't remember something like that being there, so I'm not going to worry about it for right now. As for the rest of this, thank you for joining us on this journey. And we will see you in the next game, next time on Game Quest.
Next time, friends.
See ya.